Celestian Yusna. In this video, I will present my critical review of two videos about plastic pollution. We use plastic every day, like bottles, bags, and packaging. But have you ever thought about what happens to plastic after they throw it away? In this video, I will explain the main ideas, important facts, and also compare both videos. The first video explained how plastic was invented and how it became a global environmental problem. It saw that plastic is very useful, but humans use too much of it, especially single-use plastic. As a result, plastic waste is everywhere, especially in the oceans. The second video explained what happens to plastic after we throw it away. It showed that plastic does not just disappear. Some of it is recycled. Some goes to landfills and some ends up flooding the environment. Both videos are connected because they explain the problem and also what happens after the plastic in use. There are many important facts from these videos. The first is humans have produced billions and tons of plastic over time. The second is a large amount of plastic is single-use, which means it is thrown away after one use. Another important fact is that plastic takes hundreds of years to break down. This means plastic will stay in the environment for a very long time. Also, millions of tons of plastic enter the ocean every year, which is very dangerous for marine life. Finally, plastic can turn into microplastic and enter our bodies through food and water. The first video used a cause and effect structure. It explains how human activities cause plastic pollution and what effects it creates. On the other hand, the second video used a chronological structure. It explains step by step what happens to plastic after we throw it away. Even though both videos talk about the same topic, they use different ways to explain. No, I will answer some what if questions. In my opinion, if plastic had never been invented, the environment may be cleaner because there would be less waste. However, life would also be less practical because plastic is very useful. Okay, now I will answer some what if questions. In my opinion, if plastic had never been invented, the environment might be cleaner because there would be less waste. However, life would also be less practical because plastic is very useful. Another question is, what if all plastic were recycled? I think the world will be much cleaner. There would be less pollution in oceans and landfills. But in reality, not all people recycle properly. So this is still difficult to accept. These ideas show that the real problem is not plastic itself, but how humans use and manage it. After watching these videos, I realized that plastic pollution is a serious global issue. We cannot completely stop using plastic, but we can reduce it. Personally, I will try to use less plastic, like bringing my own bottle and avoiding single-use plastic. I will also try to recycle, but more in my daily life. I believe that small actions can make a big difference if many people do the same. Thank you for watching my video. Let's start reducing plastic use and take better care of our environment. See you in the next video. Bye bye.